Welcome to your daily focus for October the 19th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. So we have the 19 energy. The 19 energy is all about overcoming obstacles. It's all about the new beginnings, the new starts, the new chapters of our life, the new paths that we will walk. 1 plus 9 is a 10. That's also a change of season, going into better times, new pages to write, new chapters to start. Absolutely. New paths to walk. And 1 plus 0 is a 1, which is the magician. So keep our thoughts positive, keep our thoughts strong of where we want to go, of where we want to succeed, of where we want abundance, happiness, joy, love, self-expression in our life. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 6 energy. That's the lovers. So once again, it's nurturing. It's growing those relationships deeper. It's about mending relationships. But definitely growing relationships deeper. It could also be about a dream of yours, a desire, and really falling in love with it. Maybe you get that aha moment, that epiphany, that inspiration that forges you forward in a way that you didn't know you even had in you. You wanted to go in this direction, but you couldn't get kick-started, and maybe that's where it is embracing your dream, your goal, your desire. We have the sun in Libra. There's like 5 cards there, but it was the 7 of Pentacles, was it? Was about where is your focus. The top card was where is your focus. So where is your focus today? Where do you put your focus today? On your dreams, on your goals, on your desires? Moon. By the time most of us wake up in the morning, the moon will be in Sagittarius. So it is about the adventure. It's about learning. It's about travel. It's about seeing the bigger picture. It's about taking a risk on you. Now, Mars is busy in the sky. I think it's arguing a little bit with Jupiter. I think it's with Jupiter. So, but I think, where Mars has been so bringing us down, and anger and, as I went through the weekend, and, going upon my merry way and running into people and talking to people, and you could feel that tension in the air. You could feel that people feeling heavy, feeling down, feeling like they just wanted to, enough is enough kind of thing. So Mars is now at least teamed up with Jupiter, which is one of expansion. So this is a time where we can throw our energy, our focus into our goals, our dreams, our desires, maybe our relationships, in order to grow them stronger, in order to find the success we want, in order to, that's where the hard work and determination can so often come in, because Mars is fueling Jupiter, the planet of expansion, of growth for ourselves. So it's about taking a risk. Be careful, though, that you don't, Mars has a tendency to just hyper focus and go. So don't do anything too spontaneous or too much on the impulse. Take it back a little bit. Think it through. Because I think Mars is still causing problems up there. Maybe it's with Uranus, where we'll still feel like we're having this hectic or chaotic pace we have to keep up to, or everything's happening, or there still is that tension. That tension could still be present, but it's being overshadowed now, thank goodness. At least for today, hopefully the week. But we may feel like we're scattered, we're throwing our energies all over the place because we're not sticking to the plan, because we're not sticking to the strategy. So remember plan, remember strategy today. Keep focused on those things of what's the plan? How do I work the plan? How do I go forward? Aha moments can happen today. Epiphanies can happen today. Let's see what the cards tell us will happen today. We'll cut the deck. Look at this, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so we feel the heaviness, don't we? But we also feel the inspiration because the sun is breaking through the clouds. We start to feel the warmth. We start to feel the light. We start to push ourselves back up again. We start to say, I've got this. I can do this. I can become. And this is a time when you're going to take a risk on yourself, and it's an educated risk. Those swords aren't in your back, especially the way the artist depicted this card. The swords are behind you. They are your source of strength. The walks you walked, the talks you talked, the things you did, the things you went through, the chaos, the sorrows, the struggles. You've learnt. You've grown. You have wisdom now that you didn't earlier possess. You can now walk that path with a strength, with a conviction. The Knight of Wands. Yeah. We dismount from our horse and we stop on the path. And we realize that we are at a turning point in our life. Somehow we know that the past is now our past. We can leave it in the past. We can let it go. And it's new moon energy which even further helps us in our conviction of leaving the past in the past and being present in the now. And know that we have a road ahead of us that we haven't traveled before. And so there may be thoughts like our feelings, emotions like fear and anxieties. But is it fear? Is it anxiety? Or is it anticipation? Nervous anticipation. It was like your first day of high school. Nervous anticipation. You were sure you're going to like it, but oh my gosh, would you survive the first day? And this is about giving thanks for where you are and asking for the protection, asking for the guidance of your path forward so it's straight and strong and true. And then we have the King of Wands. I love the King of Wands. He's got a little bit of bounce in his steps. He's about drive. He's about motivation. He's about will. He's about desire. He doesn't stand too much on formality, but he does stick to the plan. He does have a strategy. And when he has a strategy and when he has a plan, it is full motion forward. And he doesn't hope and wish upon a star that his dreams are going to come true. He knows they will. He just doesn't know how great they're going to happen yet. He knows they're going to be great. He just doesn't know how great. So this is our energy today. We may start by feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm getting up. I'm not laying down. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to square my shoulders. I'm going to stand up straight and tall. I'm going to look forward. And I am going to tackle my desire, my dream, my goal, my wants. And I will find success. I will take a risk on me today. And going forward, I am starting a new chapter. To going after it. To stepping into it. In some way, in some form. Maybe it's time to make the plan. Maybe you have been putting that off. Let's get a mantra card. Get a piece of paper out. Write it down. Fill in a few dates. Get creative. Commit to yourself. Okay. Animal bond. Stand up for all animals. Well, absolutely. I think this is just a gimme. Everybody should look out for, yes, every animal, every plant, our waters, our air, and most importantly, the people. knowing that we all come from the same divine space and we will all return there and we're all connected. And so helping another is helping ourselves without even realizing it, without even expecting it. Our world changes as we look to help others. And yes, above all, the creatures that have no voice, we must be their voice. Like the monarch butterfly. Nobody really realizes just how depleted they've become. What a beautiful butterfly. We don't want to lose our butterflies. There is a special relationship to be had with animals. The world needs you, yes, you, to stand up and have a voice for all animals on the planet. Help protect the wildlife, rescue animals, give a donation, get involved online, volunteering in your spare time. All things would be greatly rewarding. This may just be a time for you to save a kitten, a dog, from a shelter, give it a loving home. Or maybe it's a person, to raise them up, to take them under your wing, to teach them your wisdom so that they can grow, so that they can be you one day, stand in your shoes as you move forward. But when we give of ourselves, it truly comes back tenfold. The mantra is, oh, you know what? Here's one for you. Okay, it is, I share my love with animals in the world, but my eyes were focused on, I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles, and I think, my eyes went there for that to be your mantra today. And we have that beautiful 19 energy. We have that beautiful, that's the sun, by the way, in the tarot card. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. It is the ego. It's the I am. I am. What are you? I am. Fill in the sentence. I am a great parent. I am healthy, wealthy, wise. I am a magnet for money. I am. Fill in the blank. Expect miracles. I expect miracles. I believe in miracles. I do too. So you can't. You don't have to believe if you don't want to. Well, there is no way I would become a disbeliever after some of the things that I have experienced in my life. So, many of the things actually that I've experienced in my life. So, expect miracles to happen in your life. I think Uranus might be one of the ones talking to Mars actually. But whenever Uranus is involved, life can change on a dime. So expect it to change for the better. Invite that in. Let that be your wish today. And just leave it wide open on what better means, perhaps. Don't try and define it too much. Rather feel the emotion of it. Crystal clear. The hummingbirds. Crystal clear. So now may be that time when we start to get that clarity, get that understanding. I mean, Mercury is retrograde. So a lot of times when Mercury is in retrograde, we go back over some of the decisions we've made, the talks we've had, the communications we've had, the things we've learned, the things we've read. And maybe it's now when we get the clarity and understanding. And if it doesn't happen now, don't worry about it, because Mercury is going to go back through this energy one more time. So if we don't get the clarity now, we will, okay? Because the sun is moving into Scorpio in a couple of days. We'll be in Scorpio energy. It's about digging deep for the truth. So know that, it might be something from the last couple of weeks that resurfaces now or is still on the surface. And the clarity, the understanding, the aha moments, the epiphanies can come shining in right now, or will give it a little bit of time. Be patient. Goals, positivity, happiness, hover, and clarity. As you become more clear about who you really are, you will better be able to decide what is best for you the first time around. Hummingbird tells you that it is essential to have crystal clear and concrete goals before taking action. Write down exactly what you want to achieve, your plans, your ultimate goals. You should be clear about your action steps in order to reach your goal. It is then you can see with clarity how you can reach your goal and become motivated in doing so. So it's very much telling us exactly what I said earlier about making the strategy, making the plans, follow the plans. It was in the numerology, it was in the cards, and now it's in our animal cards as well. A positive attitude is a prerequisite if you wish to live a fulfilled life. It's when you believe in yourself, you set a vision, and put wings on your dreams that your life begins to feel purposeful. Hummingbird is filled with magic and love and wants you to know that not everything is supposed to make sense. You will feel much happier, loved, and motivated if you allow yourself to focus on the good in your life and all around you, rather than looking at the negative, rather than looking at the bad. Hummingbirds can do what most birds can't. They hover. So take a lesson from their abilities. Hover over your issues before making any kind of drastic decision. Find like-minded and positive people to engage with, and that is a great way to motivate yourself into moving in towards your own wonderful success. Until we meet again, remember, I love you.